Catherine. Host clears throat. Cheers, Vanessa. And thank you, Wide Sea Cast. Today, Tuesday, 8th of August, 2017, and yes, live till 5. It's The Big Show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello.
Right in the afternoon, now playing everywhere.
You're my darling, darling baby. You're my darling, darling love. You're my darling, darling baby. I said you're everything I ever hoped for in a woman. And as long as I may live, ooh, you're my darling, darling baby. You're my sweet and tender love. You're a very special lady. I said you're the one that I always dreamed of in a woman. I'll give all that I can give. I'll give you plenty love because you deserve the best. You should have everything a queen sitting on a throne should have. You deserve to have it all, and I'm gonna do my best to give it to you, to give it to you, to give it to you. Ooh, you're my darling, darling baby. You're my sweet and tender love. You're a very special lady. I said you're everything I ever hoped for in a woman. And as long as we may live, I'll give you plenty love because you deserve the best. 'Cause you're better than the rest. You're my queen on the throne, the one that I wanna own, and all the things that you desire. I'll do my best to give it to you, to give it to you, to give it to you.
Oh, darling, darling, baby. No G, darling.
You're my sweet and tender love.
It's true. Darling, darling, baby, sweet and tender love. That's the OJs. Now, should you wish to email us through the afternoon, we would love to hear from you. It's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Go on, make contact. It's 6 after 2 in Great Britain, and hands up for too many car crash and police chase shows on television. Too many of those shows. I like Border Patrol. Hands up, thank you. Hands up if you got your exam results in Scotland, and they are wonderful and good. Yeah. Excellent. Congratulations. And hands up if you're just, thank you, if you're just taking your time today and you just will not be rushed. Quite right. I'm with you. Take your time, friend. All right, that's enough now. Thank you.
Hey, hey, the clowns are away. The straw for the donkeys and the innocents can all sleep safely. All sleep safely. My son is mine. His father for the cannons and the guilty ones can all sleep safely. All sleep safely.
Do let me know if you've got some good weather today, would you? We're looking out the window here thinking, this is summer, is it? I don't think so. XTC, Census Working Overtime. Hot destinations around the world today include Beirut, which is 30, that's 30 Celsius. Phoenix, Arizona is 32. Las Vegas is 35. Cairo, Egypt is 31. New Delhi is 33. Athens, Greece is 36. Hong Kong is 33. Baghdad is 38. And yes...
Okay, the hottest place in the world today is...
Hottest place on earth today is Kuwait. Again, 46 Celsius, 115 Fahrenheit. What do you think of that?
I thought that was great. Yeah, you're through to the next hour.
What you really like, baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight, just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your... You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you, I'm just trying to be faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel like feeling, I feel it coming, I feel it coming.
I feel it coming. The Weekend, Daft Punk.
I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I know what you say right through.
That's the vid with the robots. Gravesend is lovely and 21 and sunny. That's from Lee Ashworth. Scorchio in Aberdeen. Elaine. Beautiful blue skies, sunshine and warmth here in Charing. That's Dorothy Bird. Steve, hot and sunny in Shoreham by Sea. Great show so far from Heather, making Roman blinds in my back garden. That's fine on the weather now, thanks.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Here's the forecast. Rain in most of England and Wales. Heavy and thundery at times. Dry and bright across Scotland and Northern Ireland. High of 23 in Holbeach in Lincolnshire. Cold in the north tonight with rain continuing in England and Wales. Tomorrow, showers in the southeast but getting drier and brighter everywhere else. Lights on tonight. Well, sunset tonight in Peterhead at 9:06. In Swansea, it's 8:52. Canterbury, it's 8:31. Plymouth, 8:48. And the pollen count, thank goodness, achoo, is low everywhere. Could be a cold.
When I was 17, I ran away from home and from everything I had ever known. I was sick and tired, living in a town filled with narrow minds and hate. They used to laugh at me, their children called me names. I would run and hide, feeling so ashamed just for being born. I was just a boy, punished for a crime that was not mine. Life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. Oh baby, life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. No one tried to understand. Papa did the best a man could do. A child's reality is paid for by his folks' fancy fairy tale, all bought and sold by those who can well afford. Time to make believe, childhood dreams can still come true. So I've been wondering, traveling all around, guess it ain't my style to live in just one town. Still I'll never know why a child is blamed, ridiculed and shamed. We're all the same. Life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. I'm a witness that life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. Yeah. Life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. Oh baby, life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. Life ain't so easy when you're a ghetto child. I can be rough. Life ain't so easy.
Taking your shout-outs. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
We like that. Got that in Edinburgh. Now today, Stephen McGann, the Call the Midwife actor, discussing his new memoir, Flesh and Blood, Tough Times in Liverpool. And Ian Wallace, our resident dreams expert, he deciphers them. There's Tim Smith, Janie Lee Grace, Bobby Pryor, Catherine Cracknell, Matt the Sports Guy. The oldies chosen by Pat Lovelock in Transylvania. Emails, texts and tweets, social media, news from the net and the showbiz. Transylvania.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
You take Craigie Chills on Sunday. Craig David.
and she lived a couple blocks away from me. As I walked through the subway, must have been about 3:15. In front of me stood a beautiful honey with a beautiful body. She asked me for the time. I said the cost of her name, 6-digit number, and a date with me tomorrow at 9. Did she decline? No. Didn't she mind? I don't think so. Or was it for real? Damn sure. What was the deal? A pretty girl is 24. So is she keen? She couldn't wait. Cinnamon queen. Let me update. What did she say? She said she loved to rendezvous. She asked me what we were gonna do. Some stop with a bottle of Moet for Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. 9 was time, cause I be getting mine. And she was looking fine. Smooth talker, she told me she loved to unfold me all night long. Ooh, I love the way she kicked it. From the front to the back she flipped it. And I hope that you care, cause I'm a man who'll always be there. I'm not a man to play around, baby, cause a one night stand isn't really fair. From the first impression, girl, you don't seem to be like that. Cause there's no need to check, for there'll be plenty time for that. From the subway to my home, endless ringing off my phone. When you're feeling all alone, all you gotta do is just call me. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. Break it down. Since I met this special lady, ooh yeah, I can't get her off my mind. She's one of a kind, and I ain't about to deny it. It's a special kind of thing with you. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday.
Yeah, there's Craig. 7 days. Steve, say cheer up Mandy as we're sat on our boat in Fareham, Hampshire, and it's raining from Aaron in Fareham. Cheer up. It'll stop, I promise. Steve, I'm sat in my conservatory with my right leg in plaster after coming off my mountain bike. I'm 66 years young. Another 8 weeks to go. Oh no, that's Simon Reed, Salisbury. P.S. I'm not retired. I'm a train driver. 2:25 on The Big Show.
You can tweet The Big Show. It's at BBC Radio 2 on Twitter. They get lots of likes, but they'd get more if they tweeted stuff in the middle of the night.
Around
Stones and Under My Thumb. In the news today, older people's income has received a massive boost from private and workplace pensions in the last 40 years, official stats show today. In 1977, only 45% of retired households received some income from a private pension, compared with 80% last year. The ONS, the Office for National Statistics, said today. They're keeping us going in the summer, aren't they, the ONS? Thank you very much. Some material. What else? In Scotland, the pass rate for higher exams has dipped slightly, but the total number of passes remained above 150,000 for a third successive year. And the number of people jetting abroad on holiday could fall sharply if they had to board pilotless planes, a survey by the financial services firm UBS suggests. I guess you're right.
Here's what you can expect from Saturday nights
On BBC Radio 2.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation from 8.
playing the records with soul at their core.
Bass.
If you love your soul, have you tried a bit of funk?
Turn your kitchens and living rooms into a dance floor.
Craig Charles from 10.
The house party is open for business.
Did someone say party?
Animatronics Disco Devotion from midnight.
As the clock strikes midnight, we're just getting started with the ultimate disco party.
Put a bit of life back into Saturday night.
A bit of soul.
Bit of funk.
Yes.
Disco!
And everything in between.
Saturday nights from 8.
On BBC Radio 2.
Trev sounding good on the Ken Bruce Show.
Big Show. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Precisely 2:30.
You're so far away. I wonder if you hear what I say. This love for you I can't conceal. That's how I feel. You are the sky at night, black and white, green and blue. That's how I feel. You're so beautiful, beautiful. That's how I feel about you. That's how I feel about you. Your honey in my tea. Your jam, it tastes the sweetest to me. This love for you I can't conceal. That's how I feel. You are the sky at night, black and white, green and blue. That's how I feel. You're so beautiful, beautiful. That's how I feel about you. That's how I feel about you. You're so far away. I know that you'll be back any day. I am a magnet, you are steel. That's how I feel. You are the sky at night, black and white, green and blue. That's how I feel. You're so beautiful, beautiful. That's how I feel about you. That's how I feel about you.
I know what you're thinking. Sounds a bit like Fleetwood Mac, don't it?
About you.
Lindsay Buckingham, Christine McVie.
That's how I feel about you.
Let's bring on Janie Lee Grace and Tim Smith. Let's start the factoids, everybody. Here's Janie.
The average household contains, wait for it,
Yeah.
250,000 things.
What do you mean?
Well, stuff. If you actually add it up, everything, like everything, you know, your furniture, your pencils, your clothes, your keys, wow. We all need a declutter.
We really do. 250,000?
Yeah.
That's an average?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
The average person takes around 32 seconds to pull out of a parking spot.
It takes me longer. There are 10 times more bacteria cells in your body than human cells.
The American version of The X Factor costs around $3.5 million per episode to produce.
How much?
$3.5 million.
Wow.
That is a budget, isn't it?
What, just one show?
Yeah, per episode.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's an American budget for you, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a big show.
I mean, that is a big show, yes.
A real big show.
Have a word with Simon.
Here's Cheney.
The word season is from the old French word, which means sowing, planting, or seed time.
Factoids.
You know, summer isn't summer without Cambridge. So once again, we come back for sounds, songs, smiles, and wonderful surprises. And backstage, sitting on an ornate butterfly-shaped bench with the Indigo Girls.
BBC Radio 2 at the Cambridge Folk Festival.
With the honking of geese and the buzzing of light aircraft, which is always a feature of the site here at Cherry Hinton Hall. Never let it be said we're only here for the beer. It's the music that calls us back.
Catch up now on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Thanks.
I believe in miracles, 'cause it's a miracle I'm here. Guess you could call me spiritual, 'cause physical is fear. And it's safe to say the storm's gonna win, and I'm dancing on the morning after. Yes, I love to stay, but my home's the other way, and I miss
beautiful song. Emily Sandé, Breathing Underwater.
Town, and I wonder if you're laughing with your eyes glowing, making pretty conversation with the wine's flowing and running your place, just like always, just like always. Every day, at least one time, I look at your face in the back of my mind, when you're smiling at the ocean and your eyes shine, when your hair's a red river and it's all mine for 1,000 days. Just like always, maybe someday I really will forget. I'll really learn to love again. I'll live without regret. But funny, isn't it? This man ain't laughing yet. Does love really last forever? Does the ocean love the sunset every time? Oh, I pass your street, I look both ways, so incomplete, and I think that I might see you, but of course I don't. And I wish that you would call me, but I know you won't. And I love you anyway, just like always, just like always, just like always, just like always.
Let's take a look at some news. Plans to scrap landing cards for millions of travellers, according to the Times earlier today, from outside Europe, threaten to undermine border security. According to Richard Ford, home correspondent here, about 16 million visitors and migrants arriving at airports and ports across Britain, it says, will no longer be required to fill out the card under Home Office plans released quietly at the weekend. They say the move is designed to save £3.6 million a year and speed people through passport control. That's according to the Times. Today is the 75th anniversary of the world premiere of Bambi. It's also International 808 Day, celebrating the iconic Roland TR-808 drum machine. Here it is. It's a drum machine. 808. Yeah?
There was a band called 808 State, wasn't there? Were they named after the drum machine?
Oh, I'm guessing so. I mean, those are the days when everyone would stand up on stage and say, you know, in little clubs and say, oh, meet my drummer, his name's Roland.
Oh, yeah. There it goes again. There's some good beats, I'm thinking. Don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
I see you're not impressed.
It's a unique sound, isn't it?
It's exam results day for pupils in Scotland. Real Madrid play Manchester United in the UEFA Super Cup final in Macedonia. That's tonight. And the World Championship Athletics continue, of course, at the Olympic Park in London. Also in London, it's the Great British Beer Festival at Olympia. The Missouri 340 River Race starts today in Kansas City, with participants allowed 88 hours to complete the 340-mile river course. And the BBC Proms continue with Prom 31 and the return of Sir John Eliot Gardner's multi-season Berlioz series. Dustin Hoffman, happy birthday, sir.
I always said that I liked research the most, so researching a role in terms of what that person does that I've never been around is always the best.
There was a moment when you took it a little lighter and didn't take the work so seriously, because you've always been a great perfectionist, and that was your reputation, wasn't it?
Yes, and I've always thought it was a liability that I was given, which I never understood.
And Huey Morgan, happy birthday.
Joe Stummer, I met Gentleman Joe Sr., we called him, in the band. He just walked up to our trailer one day at Tea in the Park and said, I wanted to meet these guys. And we were in our underwear, changing from our suits to our street clothes. And there he was. And, you know, he was a great guy. I was friends since he passed.
Oh, we love you, Huey. He's cool. Here's Janie Lee Grace.
When you eat could be as important as how many calories you consume when you do eat, if you're thinking about losing weight. Have you seen this piece? Well, what they're saying is they did this study on mice. So, you know, it's difficult, isn't it? But they reckon at this, where they did this study, they fed the mice only at night when they're most active.
Right.
And those that fed only during the day when they rest, it lost more weight.
Oh,
does that
see.
make sense?
Yes, it does.
Or
Yeah.
lost less weight. Oh, I'm confusing myself.
No, I think that you were right the first time.
You've got to think about when you... Well, we know this, don't we? Don't we know that in our case, because we're not more active at night, they always say that if you are wanting to manage your weight, you shouldn't eat too late, because then you're going to be sleeping and you're not going to be burning it off. What are you laughing
You
at?
try and tell that to a mouse, he ain't going to listen.
So what you're saying is you should always feed yourself at night when you're most active, but we're not most
we're
active
not.
because we're not nocturnal, are we?
Exactly.
There you go. If you want to lose weight, go nocturnal.
No, eat during the day.
Yeah, and don't take mice out for a meal.
No.
You know. Look, you're on the big show, everyone.
Only last June when her old man ran away. She couldn't stop crying 'cause she knew he was gone to stay. 10:35 on a lonely Friday night. She was standing by the bar. She was looking alright. Yeah. I asked her if she wanted to dance, and she said that all she wanted was a good man and wanted to know if I thought I was qualified. Yeah. And I said, baby, don't waste your time. I know what's on your mind. Maybe qualified for a one-night stand, but I could never take the place of your man. It hurt me so bad when she told me with tears in her eyes. He was all she ever had, and now she wanted to die. Left her with a baby and another one on the way. Yeah. She couldn't stop crying 'cause she knew he was gone to stay. Yeah. She asked me if we could be friends, and I said, oh honey, baby, that's a day. You know and I know that we wouldn't be satisfied. No, and I said, baby, don't waste your time. I know what's on your mind. Wouldn't be satisfied with a one-night stand, and I could never take the place of your man. Yeah, 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 no man.
Now we can do it ourselves if only we knew the words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pom, 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 proper dad singing. Yeah. I could never take the place of you. It's Prince. We've got 12 minutes to 3 in the United Kingdom. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Now, Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the A6, no change, still shut between Penrith and Earmont Bridge. So it's closed because of a lorry fire, which is between the Skersgill Lane and the A686, A66 Kempley Bank Roundabout Junction. So still shut. So if you're coming off the M6 at Junction 40 for Penrith, that's the back of the queue. It is very slow, but you can get off the motorway there. The A64 eastbound and east of York at Malton closed completely. There's an accident between the York Road and Town Street, the A169. The latest on the A1 closure. Northbound, it is still shut west of Stamford at Tinwell. So the A1 northbound closed. There was a fire on the exit Slit Road to the A606. They've closed the main carriageway completely and traffic is coming off. You can imagine the northbound queues, but also southbound. It is very, very slow for a couple of miles on the approach. Northbound, you've got 4 miles of queuing traffic on that approach. M6 southbound, 5 to 4 to Coles Hill. There's a breakdown. We've got 1 lane shut. Traffic's scoping reasonably well, though. M6 northbound bump 5 to 6 up towards Spaghetti Junction and the spillage. That all cleared out of the way. It is still very slow. And the M1 northbound, there was a bump between 14 and 15. All lanes are open now towards Northampton. But southbound, 15A to 15, there's a lane closed because of surface water, so it's slow through that stretch still. And then the M3, if you're southbound, 4A, the Farnborough turn to Hook, there was an accident that closed 1 lane. All lanes are now open. Thanks for your updates. Another one, 40 minutes.
Yeah, and spillage rhymes with cribbage and Steve Hillage. Steve, we are sunbathing in the local park in York, listening to the show. Keep playing the tunes. All the best from Big Dave. All right, Dave.
You raised the lights when it was frightening. You calmed the storm when it was rising. You found me there where I was hiding. All I have is here and now. If the ground beneath our feet is disappearing, I'll be here beside you, always be right near you. Remember me, won't you? I know we've all got our problems, and it's a blessing that we made it here so far. If you lay here in these arms tonight, I promise to take you as you are. When the streets below just look so far, when I forgot everything that I was, all I needed was your love. If the earth beneath our feet is old and caves in, for a second we are fight. When it's late in the evening, don't let me go deep. It's a blessing that we made it here so far. If you lay here in these arms tonight, I promise to take you as you are. Take you as you are, as you are. Take you as you are, as you are. Take you as you are, as you are. Ooh, as you are. I know we've all got our problems. It's a blessing that we made it here so far. If you lay here in these arms tonight, I promise to take you as you are.
All right, we got some more news for you now. Tesco is scrapping 16 types of ordinary tea in favour of trendy herbal alternatives. The movie's a fresh blow for the traditional cuppa as sales fall. I think that's just a seasonal thing. Sales will pick up during winter, and, you know, all types of tea should be available, including your traditional tea, because that's our favourite.
I agree, it's my favourite totally, and that particular type of tea, that traditional tea, that's one of my favourites. Not getting rid of all of them, are they?
I don't know.
I don't want smelly tea and herbal tea. Well, I mean, I don't mind some, Janie, but not all of it.
The strawberry one. The
No,
strawberry tea.
it's too sickly.
No, you shouldn't have fruit tea. I don't like fruit tea.
Oh, really?
No.
I'm surprised.
I like herbal teas, but not fruit. No, that's not quite right.
Oh.
No, I mean, it's okay to have, like, chamomile and those kind of teas, isn't it?
Yeah.
But not fruit. I don't like the raspberry
What
ones.
is chamomile, by the way, exactly? What is
flowers,
it?
isn't it? Chamomile flowers. They're very
Ah.
soothing. They're very good to help you sleep at night.
Don't eat the stalks, though. Hackers who have leaked Game of Thrones scripts and other data from entertainment company HBO have released a note demanding a ransom payment. Special report by the ONS has found there were an estimated 148,000 British citizens living currently in France. Most of those live in the Nouvelle-Aquitaine, which includes the Dordogne. Home testing kits that measure blood pressure may help to identify people at increased risk of dementia, a study found. Yeah, that's a good idea. Home kit, absolutely. In the anniversaries here, Janie, who is, this is going to be an easy one, the Rolling Stones.
Oh, I'll have to have a think about that then, won't I?
Who is the Rolling Stones? That's
Who
not
is?
good grammar.
That's not good grammar, but they've got a combined age of about 3 million years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right,
And they're
man.
still pretty cool.
This day, 1964, at a Rolling Stones concert in The Hague in Holland, riots break out and 2 girls got their clothes torn off. This day, 1958, a 17-year-old British singer is signed to Columbia Records.
Give me a bit more to go on the... Oh, Cliff Richard.
Is right.
Oh, wow. That was
Is
a wild
correct.
guess.
Who was Dino De Laurentiis?
Dino De Laurentiis was a very famous American film producer?
Yeah, 1919, American producer of La Strada and many other movies. Nigel Mansell.
Nigel Mansell, Formula One motor racing driver, of course.
Exactly.
Feel free to chip in, Janie, on some of the...
No, I'm very happy to let you get on a roll.
Okay, the Spanish Armada finally defeated by the British this day, 1588. They're talking about the Bond franchise in the National Enquirer here. The Enquirer says, as some papers said yesterday, that it might be a done deal with Danny Craig, but I'm not really sure. I mean, that's...
Oh, he is. He's going to come back. I think he's definitely coming back as James Bond. Why are you not sure?
Well, because, you know, you haven't had an official thing from Daniel Craig's office or anything.
No, but this is all part of the generating of
Yeah.
interest,
Oh, is
isn't
it?
it? Ah, well, that's my guess.
Would you turn it down?
No, if you were thinking that you might be getting a bit old or something like that, and you know, you've done your best work, but I don't think he has done his best work as Bond.
Well, it's not been that many years, has it, actually?
Oh, it's been quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's got at least one more in him, don't you?
I think he's got maybe 2 or 3.
Well, we'll see.
Who would you want to do the theme to the
That
next
is a
one?
good question. Maybe Ed Sheeran with a touch of help from somebody?
Not a bad call.
Yeah, but you'd need it beefed up somewhere along... I don't know, maybe you wouldn't,
I got a great suggestion. It should be Eminem with a tune filtered in from Coldplay.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Coldplay's
Yeah, Coldplay.
Beyonce the same.
Well, talking of Coldplay, it should be somebody who features Big Sean, I think, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you want Big Sean.
You want Big Sean, didn't you?
Naturally. Big show. Ian Wallace, our resident dreams expert later, and Stephen McGann, the Call the Midwife actor, discussing his new memoir, Flesh and Blood.
Honey, I'll always love you. I promise to always love you. 'Cause I think the whole world of you, and you can't change that. No, no. There's nothing you can do or say. I thought about this for many a day, and my mind's made up to feel this way, and you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. Now you can try if you want to. You can change your telephone number, and you can change your address too. But you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that. No, no. You can change the color of your hair, and you can change the clothes you wear, but you'll never change the way I care. No, you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I change that. You're the one. You can change your telephone number. You can change your address too. But you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love. And you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I need. And you can't change that. I need you, baby. You're the only one I love. And you can't change that. You may change a dollar bill. You're the only one. But let me tell you one thing. You won't change the way I feel. You're the only one I love. And you can't. I say my heart tells me how I feel. You're the only one I need. It lets me know. It lets me know.
That is radio. You can't change that. You've been wearing them. Can't change them. Now, the non-stop oldies today have been chosen by Pat Lovelock in Transylvania.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A man who was stopped at Manchester Airport with a pipe bomb in his hand luggage has been convicted of possessing explosives with intent to endanger life. Nadeem Mohammed, who's 43 and from Bury, tried to board a flight from Manchester to Bergamo in Italy in January. One of Britain's most notorious criminals, Kenneth Noye, who's serving a life sentence for murdering a man on the M25, is to be transferred to an open prison. The Justice Secretary, David Lidington, agreed with a recommendation by the parole board. The crime writer, Tony Thompson, says Noye is still viewed with fear by the criminal community.
One of the other witnesses in the trial to the road rage killing was actually shot dead shortly after the trial, and I think there's always been this mystique around Kenneth Noye that he is someone with connections. He used to work as a police informant for a long time as well, so he's always had a very high reputation, and I think even at his age he's still someone to be feared.
The parents of a 7-year-old boy with a rare genetic condition have won the right to a review of the decision to refuse him access to a life-changing drug. A High Court judge ruled an independent panel should decide whether the treatment should be funded. Our legal affairs correspondent Clive Coleman has more details.
The judge has ruled that that decision not to fund the drug on the basis that it wasn't clinically or cost-effective was irrational, and so found in favour of the family. What it means is not that it's not what they call a mandatory order. It doesn't mean they have to now provide him with the drug. The decision now goes back to NHS England, but with this powerful judgment behind it, the chances are, I would suggest, that he's likely to get it.
Devon and Cornwall police are investigating the murder of a man in his 40s who was stabbed at Plymouth railway station. A 29-year-old man who was initially taken to hospital with a hand injury has been arrested. Evidence has been uncovered of a growing health divide in England, with more people dying under the age of 75 in the north than in the south. Researchers from the University of Manchester said there'd been a profound rise in premature deaths in northern England among people aged between 25 and 44. A former police officer has been jailed for 12 months for using the Force helicopter to spy on nudists and a couple having sex. Adrian Pogmore was sacked by South Yorkshire Police after he admitted misconduct in a public office. The judge at Sheffield Crown Court told him he had literally considered himself above the law. John Cundy reports from the court.
51-year-old Adrian Pogmore had pleaded guilty to 4 charges of using the South Yorkshire Police helicopter to film naked sunbathers on the ground and even friends having a sex session on a patio in their back garden. The offences happened on 4 occasions between 2007 and 2012. Last week, 2 serving police officers and 2 pilots were cleared by a jury of taking part in Pogmore's sordid activities.
And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3. Our next at 4.
Thank you, Catherine.
Now, the non-stop oldies. oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
In the summertime when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you a turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee 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 dee, da 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 da, yeah, we're happy. Da da da, dee da da dee da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. All right, all right, da da da. Whoosh, whoosh, all right. When the winter's here, yeah, it's party time. Bring a bottle, wagon back, 'cause it'll soon be summertime, and we'll soon go again. We go driving, or maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends, and we'll all go into town. In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee 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 dee, da 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 da.
Pat Lovelock in Transylvania is picking these non-stop oldies.
Non-stop oldies every day.
I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day is an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories, and every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll sing my songs again, I'll play the game and pretend. But all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness and harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound.
I think he wrote that at Waterloo last night.
Home, where my thoughts escaping. Home, where my music.
What a nightmare down there.
Home, where my love lies waiting silently for.
These are the non-stop oldies as chosen by Pat Lovelock in Transylvania. Simon and Garfunkel, Homeward Bound. Coming up next, the Eagles. Then we'll look at the email.
Dress up all in lace, go in style. Late at night, a big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. And it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going and she's leaving. She is headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She gets up and pours herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She draws a shade and hangs her head to cry. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes.
So these are from Pat Lovelock in Transylvania. home of Dracula. It says... I recently turned and we listen to Radio 2 all day, every day. I'm originally from Glasgow and have ended up here in Transylvania via Germany, Dover and Qatar with my husband Tom and my youngest son Stephen. We've lived in Romania for 7 years and moved into our newly renovated Saxon farmhouse a year ago after I retired from my job in Bucharest teaching English. I like to cook and we haven't purchased any bread since moving in. It's all home-baked now. Excellent. I also enjoy gardening, which is just as well, as we've got 4,000 square metres. I also sew and knit, which is handy for the long and very cold winters here. We plan to be as self-sufficient as possible and have just completed a separate building with 2 ensuite rooms for our new B&B adventure. We also started growing vegetables this year with varying degrees of success. This is great. I love the non-stop oldies and often thought I should put together a list. It hasn't been easy to complete because there are so many, but I've tried to include many tunes that remind me of particular people or times in my life. This is from Pat Lovelock in Transylvania, and we're playing the oldies.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. It's alright.
The Beatles, Here Comes the Sun on the non-stop oldies.
Every day. Non-stop oldies. Non-stop.
You hear me so clearly and see how I try. You feel me so heal me and tear me apart. And I won't tell it so. I won't hopes inside it. Take your love and promises and make them last. You make them last. Caught up in your wishing well, your hopes inside it. Take your love and promises and make them last. You make them last.
You know that song is quite a complicated song. It's lots of different melodies that somehow make up one. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
This one's for the girls and the boys on the whole planet Earth.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show
On Radio 2. We have the papers to my right, Hawes to my left, and here I am, stuck in the middle with them.
Join Chris with a whole host of guests every Friday morning.
An actual live water boy hovering around the microphone. Good morning.
What's up?
That wasn't bad, was it?
Add that Friday feeling to the whole of your week.
Happy Friday! There's so much great energy in this place.
Good point, well made.
Thank you. The Chris Evans Breakfast Show. Not just for me, for everyone.
Weekday mornings from 6:30
On BBC Radio 2.
We're good to go.
Playing in the non-stop oldies as chosen by Pat Lovelock. She's in Transylvania. It's alive!
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every day.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Our love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love was out to get me. Now that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
were the non-stop oldies as chosen by Pat Lovelock in Transylvania. Thank you for them. We'll FedEx you something then. Your little badge. Rain in the most of England and Wales, heavy and thundery at times, dry and bright across Scotland and Northern Ireland. A high of 23 in Holbeach in Lincolnshire. Tonight, cold in the north with rain continuing in England and Wales. Showers tomorrow in the southeast, but getting drier and brighter elsewhere. Sunset tonight in Peterhead at 9:06. In Swansea, it's 8:52. Canterbury, 8:31. And Plymouth, 8:48. And the pollen count is low everywhere.
Steve Wright in the afternoon, Radio 2.
Yeah, can I have a shout-out? Busy making bags to sell at the Chester Cat Show this Saturday. Loving the show from Jill. The Chester Cat Show. Sounds great. Steve, it's the last ever holiday in Sulur in France. Back to Huddersfield tomorrow and work. It's been great listening to you and the rest of the crew on Radio 2 for the last 3 weeks. Thank you from Toby. Goes all the way to France to listen to us. Hello, Rocky. Hola, it says, actually. We're listening to you from our villa in 38-degree heat in Spain. We're by the pool. Okay. Whilst listening to you via the internet. Isn't technology great? Yes. This is the Lum family. Nick, Louise, and two boys, Noah and Archie. Steve, loving the show. I'm working in Thruxton. Give us a shout out. Yeah, hello, Paul. And Steve, we're in Bordeaux at Bordeaux Airport currently, waiting for our plane home to Blighty. Can you give us a big bonjour, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo? And can you get onto the air traffic and radio control channel and tell the pilot to hurry up? I don't think I better, because we can't wait to get home up north for some chips and gravy. Merci beaucoup, Jules, Dan and Simon. Just quickly in the news, not a lot going on really. Athletes staying at one of the team hotels for the World Championships in London have fallen victim to a suspected outbreak of norovirus. Very small number of eggs contaminated with a toxic insecticide reached the UK earlier this year, now a report says. And a bomb believed to be from World War II has been found in the Bristol Channel near Hinkley Point Nuclear Power Station. The 500-pound device was discovered 2.5 nautical miles from the coast during a survey. Now, here's Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to Glasgow to the M8 on the eastbound side. Broken down vehicle just near 20 for the Kingston Bridge. Also on the M8 westbound, 27 for Arkleston. There was a breakdown there. They've reopened all the lanes, but it is still very, very slow. Now, the latest on the A6 between Penrith and Earmont Bridge. A6 completely shut. There was a lorry fire between Skirtskill Lane and the A66 at Kempley Bank roundabout. Now, the queues were back to the M6 at junction 40, but I've just had a couple of people go through there and said it's fine. The diversion route is coping really, really well. So if you're coming off at junction 40, don't panic. It'll probably take you about 15 minutes extra, so be prepared. Thanks for your updates, by the way. The A64 eastbound at Malton, east of York. It was closed completely between the York Road and Town Street. It has now reopened, but it's still slow. M1 through South Yorkshire on the southbound side, there's a breakdown 33 to 32. So down towards the M18 from the Sheffield turn, we've got a breakdown. Now, one lane is shut. Traffic's coping reasonably well. A1 northbound is still closed outside Stamford. It's closed between the A6121, that's the Tinwell turn, and the A606, that's the Rutland Water turn off. So it's still shut following that earlier fire. You've got big queues on the approach both ways, but it is on the northbound side. And then to the M1, 15A to 15 Northampton, we've got surface water. They've closed a lane. That's causing some congestion back to 16. And finally to the M25, clockwise, a little bit of slow traffic between 13, which is Staines, and 16 for the M40, but it's not a solid queue. Also anti-clockwise, it's that Staines 13 to 11, which is heavy, but again, it is all moving. Finally, anti-clockwise at 7 for the M23. It's a little bit slow on the approach to the junction. Dedicated slip road is full, and there's a little bit of congestion as traffic tries to get off. Back with more, 25 minutes.
Thank you, the Bobster. We're going to talk to the Dreams guy soon.
You can get interviews from the big show on Radio 2's Facebook page and Twitter. I told them to do that, and now they've gone from failure to great success.
The Big Show with Steve Wright.
And I'm leaving from the club.
sugar baby girl. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm drinking coffee on the wharf. I take a walk in to see her. Tells me about the dad who took off. Oh, 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 all in one night. All in one
Ian Wallace is a professional dream psychologist and author. He's analysed tens of thousands of dreams during his long career and regularly appears on television, radio shows in the UK and around the world. Ian says that exploring our dreams is the most powerful way to understand what we want out of life and how we can achieve it. And Ian was just telling us before coming on the air that his book, his dreams book, is now in how many countries?
In 13 different languages.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible. So first up, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks, Stephen. How are you?
I'm good, and Janie's here today.
Yes, how are you, Janie?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to Diane Cooper. Hello, Ian, says Diane. I have a recurring dream which occurs just as I'm drifting off to sleep. I dream that I've forgotten to take my medication. It's so vivid that I get up and go to the bathroom cabinet to find it. I then realise there is no medication that I should have taken. The intensity of it makes me feel anxious. And interestingly, my sister, who lives in the USA, has the exact same recurring dream. Can that be possible?
Yes, it can. And as we know, and as our listeners know, we don't work with dreams in a literal way. We work with them imaginally, and it's what the symbols mean. So what medication symbolises is some information or insights that we have to digest or assimilate to remedy a potentially unhealthy situation in waking life. And it's the ability to follow some prescribed process to resolve this unhealthy situation.
And what's the explanation that also her sister has exactly the same dream?
Usually with siblings or maybe other family members who have gone through the same formative experiences in childhood can have the same behavioural patterns and emotional experiences, so they have the same dream. And it's very common amongst people who have had some big, intense emotional experience as children, and then they have the same recurring dream throughout their life.
OK, Janie's going to get the next call, so I think it's going to be Mary, Janie.
Yeah, absolutely. Mary Williams in Powers. Mary, you've had a dream about looking up at the sky, either daytime or nighttime, lots of clouds. Tell us a bit more about that, Mary.
It can happen any time of day or night, and it's not necessarily in the same place. I could be skiing down a mountain or standing by the seaside or even in a field next to my childhood home, and there's lots of clouds, quite low, and then they disappear, and above them is all the aircraft teeming. The sky is full of all these things that are moving about. And then sometimes I'll have like an air display or aeroplanes
Wow.
flying low. But it's nothing bad ever happens. I just see all these aircraft, but it just leaves me feeling really unsettled and scared.
Hey, Mary, I have this dream as well. And it's a really powerful dream to have, so I'll just share it with you, Mary. So the sky symbolises the realm of thoughts and ideas where you can open up to higher levels of awareness, so you can explore those thoughts and ideas. And clouds, Mary, those represent some situation that's been clouding your awareness or perhaps in your judgment. And aircraft represent your power to direct your thinking, so you can use it to transport yourself to a clearer understanding. So these hundreds and hundreds of aircraft reflect lots and lots of ideas that might seem a little bit overwhelming, but you've got the opportunity to put those ideas into practical action. So the action, Mary, is to pick out one idea that you'd really like to progress with and see what steps you can do to make it a reality.
It's about you.
It is. It's always about me.
At least the aircrew weren't on strike and you got out on time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mary.
Thanks, Steve. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye. Now, Janie wanted to ask Ian about a particular dream you've had, right?
Well, it's not actually a particular dream. It's a really quick question, and I had no idea whether you will be on the same page as me here, so it'd be interesting. And I know Steve won't, because what I'm about to say is I always turn off my Wi-Fi at night. And if I forget, or if I'm somewhere where there's strong Wi-Fi, I don't have imaginative dreams like I would normally have, you know, about odd things and all sorts of stuff. I have really frustrating real-life scenarios. Like, for example, I'm going through a contract or picking out something exhausting. So I wake up feeling totally exhausted, as if I've been in a business meeting or had to do a load of picky, difficult stuff. And yet, of course, I haven't resolved anything at all. It's all just a mess.
You know he doesn't work for Apple.
Yes, this is not the Genius Bar.
Is it my imagination?
It's
or
just
could I
your
be right?
imagination, Janie. So what happens is that Wi-Fi, that particular frequency range, has no effect on the human brain. But what it may be is, particularly if you're travelling around where you can't turn the Wi-Fi off, you might be a little bit stressed, a little bit tense. Or if you forget to turn it off at night, it maybe means during the day you've been a little bit tense. So that it's probably more to do with that rather than you being some sort of psychic
And
perceiver.
so, but if you're tense, then you're going to have that not quite as deep sleep and not get to the imaginative stuff. Is that what you're saying?
One of the main functions of dreaming is to resolve emotional tension.
Yeah.
So if you're frustrated, those are the tensions that you want to deal with first.
And that's part of REM, isn't it?
It is.
Sidewinder sleeps tonight.
Exactly. Thank you very much. But just as a general question, what affects our dreams in the room with us, in our bedroom? What would affect our dreams? You say, well, maybe, you know, a phone or something. What would affect the emotionalism of a dream?
The main things are sound and smell, particularly smell. So if you introduce some scent to a room where someone's sleeping, this has been done in sleep labs, like lavender.
Yeah.
People often dream that they're walking through a lavender field.
How about creosote?
Creosote, probably, is that they're doing the fence.
Yeah, no offence. I'm going to come back in just a moment with Ian. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
I was thinking about her. One spot, now she found her a replacement. I swear now I can't take it, knowing somebody's got my baby. And now you ain't around, baby, I can't think. I should've put it down, should've got that ring, cause I can still feel it in the air. See her pretty face, run my fingers through her hair. My love, my life, my shawty, my wife. She left me, I'm tight, cause I knew that it just ain't right. I was thinking about her. I see her face at every turn, trying to get my usher on, but I can't let it burn. And I just hope she know that she the only one I yearn for. More and more I miss her, what will I learn? Didn't give her all my love, I guess now I got my payback. Now I'm in the club thinking all about my baby. Hey, she was so easy to love, but wait, I guess that love wasn't enough. I'm going through it every time that I'm alone, and now I'm wishing she pick up the phone. But she made the decision that she wanted to move on, cause I was wrong. And I was thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us. What we gon' be? Open my eyes, yeah. It was only just a dream. So I travel back down that road. We should come back, no one knows. I realized, yeah, it was only just a dream. If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. And now they gone and you wish you could give them everything, everything. Said if you ever love somebody, put your hands up. If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. Now they gone and you wish you could give them everything. I was thinking about her, thinking about
the dreams guy. It's Ian Wallace. And Janie, I think you're going to get this next email for us.
Yeah, so this is emails from two people, actually, Kay Eldred and Michelle Young. And Michelle says, I've got a recurring dream about toilets in a large area of public toilets. Can't use them because they're overflowing or don't have doors. It sounds awful. She also says her friend does the same dream. And so she says, is it common for women? And clearly it might be, because Kay then also emails and says, for over 20 years I've been dreaming a variation of a dream where I'm looking for a toilet to use, but the toilets are broken or they've got no door, so I can't use them. And as I get older, the dream continued, but whenever I thought I'd found a toilet, again, it would turn out to be broken or blocked. How bizarre.
Well, you say it's bizarre, Janie, but it's the third most common dream that people have around the world, yeah. So toilets symbolise the opportunity to let go of something that's no longer healthy or sustaining for you, but you're not sure how to let it go.
I thought you said it wasn't literal.
Okay, we know what you're saying.
Yeah, so let's steer away from that imagery. But we hear it in our language, so we have this phrase, needing the toilet, and it's all about needs. And people have this dream, particularly women, because they don't want to appear needy, and they always put the needs of other people before their own. And they're a little bit afraid, a little bit anxious. If they express their needs, it will get a bit messy, it will get a bit emotionally messy, and they'll feel guilty. So the missing doors, the missing walls, the messiness is all about being able to set boundaries. And there's a very easy way to do that. It's just to use the word no. If you're uncomfortable with something, when someone is asking you to do something, just say no and maintain that healthy boundary.
Ian Wallace is here. He analyses your dreams for you, and we can go to another caller. Naomi, how are you?
I'm lovely, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. And whereabouts are you?
I'm in Darlington.
Oh, excellent. You've had a very strange dream, or I think it was a few nights ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a few nights ago.
Right, and where did you find yourself? Some remote location. Do you know where?
It was what I imagine, like Lake District on top of a hill.
Right. And what happened in the dream?
I was on top of this hill. I was with my mum and my sister. And I got this overwhelming feeling of panic because I realised that my wedding was the next day.
Oh, your wedding?
Yeah, the actual wedding was
Right,
the
and
next day.
Have you recently got married or planning on getting married in real life or not?
No, I'm not even engaged, so it was
right.
completely random.
Okay.
So I thought, right, I need a dress, I need a venue. I didn't have either. And we looked at the bottom of the hill, and it looked to be like a castle. So I was like, oh, let's go down there. Maybe they've got wedding dresses, or maybe it's a good venue to have the wedding in. So as we got down to the castle, we went inside, and it was just completely pitch black. And you know when you go to like a fun fair, and there's like a horror house or a terror house, things pop out at you. It was like that, and we were walking through, and then this monster just jumped out of the wall and grabbed my mum, and then pulled her into the wall, and me and my sister were trying to save her.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's...
Yeah, it was completely random. It's just crazy.
That's very troubling, though. I mean, we should say this is only a dream. If you've just switched on, this is just a dream. So what's all that about? That's quite complicated.
Hey, Naomi, I think you could sell this as a script to Stephen Moffat, probably.
Probably.
Because this is exactly the sort of monster he would create. So what it's all about, Naomi, is marriage symbolises some decision or commitment that you're making in waking life, and it's probably maybe something professionally or something to do with your career. And it suggests that you're trying to marry two quite different aspects of your life together, and you have to walk a fine line to balance those commitments. The wedding dress represents your individual authority to make that commitment, and the castle or the horror house represents some memories or experiences from a prior commitment that you've made. And your mum symbolises that you might feel that you'll lose a valuable part of your identity if you make this commitment. So you have to be careful about how you do that so you can reclaim your identity and just be the person who you want to be.
Okay, that does make quite a lot of sense, actually.
Phew, thank goodness for that. Thank you so much for being on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for
Naomi.
that.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
bye.
you, Naomi. Okay, bye. Ian, I always dream that I'm pulling something like stringy glue out of my mouth. It seems to go on forever. It sometimes breaks, but I open my mouth then and keep pulling. This is from Layla, finally.
This is the 54th most common dream.
Of course it is. Yeah, we all dream that.
Yeah. And anytime you're pulling string out of your mouth, the string or hair symbolises the ability to express an idea.
So it's like a speciality act, isn't it? That's Stevie Star.
Yeah, so instead of handkerchiefs or ribbons that you're pulling.
No.
Yeah. So what's happening with it is that instead of stringing something out, it's usually some story that you tell about yourself or about other people. Instead of stringing it out all the time, you just need to speak up and say what's on your mind and get it out of the way.
As ever, absolutely brilliant. Thank you to our callers and our emailers. We were overwhelmed as usual. Ian Wallace will return in a few weeks' time. Top dream expert. Thank you very much, Ian.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Janie. Thank you.
I've been waiting such a long, long, long time to feel it, swallowed by the waters around me. I know I took so many wrong turns to see it. Whoa, but I danced through the blisters at night, and I laughed till I cried and cried. I ran till my feet couldn't run no more, and I sat till my lungs were burning, till I know I'm alive. I sit till I can't hear your voice no more. Suddenly the sun goes up, and I feel my love flooding back again. Yeah. Until the sun goes up, I can feel my love coming back again. It wasn't easy trying around with these handcuffs. I had to sleep through such a cold night to see it. A green flash is zipping right where I'm standing. The sunlight cut into the bone. Start the healing. When I danced through the blisters at night, and I laughed till I cried and cried. I ran till my feet couldn't run no more, and I sat till my lungs were burning, till I know I'm alive. I said till I can't hear your voice no more. Suddenly the sun goes up, and I feel my love flooding back again. Yeah. Until the sun goes up, and I feel my love coming up again. Suddenly the sun goes up, and the dark is gone. We made it to the dawn, and I don't miss you anymore. When the sun goes up, I can feel my love coming back again. Won't you give me a little love back? Won't you give me, shine your light on me? Give a little, to get a little love, to get a little love back. Oh, I danced through the blisters at night. I laughed till I cried and cried. I ran till my feet couldn't run no more. I sat till my lungs were burning. I'm alive.
That Dreams guy's really good, ain't he?
Can't hear your voice no more.
That's rudimental. James Arthur, The Sun Comes Up. This is Radio 2. It's 5 to 4. Looking for a wee shout out. Sitting on our balcony on holiday in Cyprus with a wee refreshment, listening to Radio 2, just chilling and illin' before we get ready for dinner. Loving the tune so much better in 34-degree heat. Okay, all right, that's fine. Mark and Helen. Hey, Steve, bit soggy here. Well done. And a shout out to Fox Kellys, who've just put up the tents in a very wet and boggy Scarborough. Thank you from Fee Kelly. You got it. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. Glasgow, M8 eastbound, broken down vehicle at 20 for the Kingston Bridge, so one lane is shut. The latest on the A6 between Immont Bridge and Penrith, it is still shut. This earlier lorry fire is still there between Skirgills Lane and the A66. That's the Kempley Bank roundabout. So delays on all approaches to the roundabout. A6 completely shut both ways. M6 southbound, broken down lorry in the roadworks, 17 to 16 down towards Crewe, so one lane is shut. The latest at Nantwich on the A534. Now the Wrexham Road at Nantwich is closed completely. Overturned lorry between Millbat Lane and the A49. So they've got a diversion locally while they recover the vehicle. The M5 southbound is a struggle. Junction 1 for West Bromwich going through the roadworks, and the M5 northbound 3 to 1 is also a really big struggle, taking about 30 minutes to get towards the M6. Nearly there. A1 northbound at Tinwell, we've still got it closed completely. So outside Stamford, the A1 northbound is shut. This is from the A6121 to the A606, the Rutland Water turn off. There there is a big, big queue back towards the A47. Back with more in 30 minutes.
Thank you, Bobby.
Steve Wright in the afternoon, yeah. BBC Radio 2.
Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet the guy at BBC Radio 2.
Dance with your baby no more. I never do something to hurt you though. Oh, but the feeling is bad, the feeling is bad. I love your personality, oh, but I don't want a love on the show. Sometimes I think it's insanity, girl, the way you go home. With all of the guys on the corner, oh baby, you're the latest trick. Oh, you seem to have their number, look, they're dancing still. But I don't wanna dance with your baby no more. I never do something to hurt you though. Oh, but the feeling is bad, the feeling is bad. Your baby no more. I never do something to hurt you though. Oh, but the feeling is bad, the feeling is bad. You though. Oh, but the feeling is bad, the feeling is bad. Baby, now the party's over for us, so I'll be on my way. Now that the things which move me are standing still. I know it's only superstition, baby, but I won't look back. Even though I feel your music.
Cannot go wrong with Eddie Grant. I don't want to dance. Hello, good afternoon. This is Radio 2 and it's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Coming up in the showbiz cuts on the big show, Cynthia Nixon, Kate Beckinsale, Jeff Bridges. There is Tim and Bobby and Janie and Catherine and Sports Guy. There's Factoid, Social Media, and I guess Stephen McGann. Radio 2 online, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
The BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A man who was stopped at Manchester Airport with a pipe bomb has been convicted of possessing explosives with intent to endanger life. Nadim Mohammed, who's 43 and from Bury, was first stopped by security staff as he tried to board a flight from Manchester to Bergamo in Italy in January. Our reporter Dan Whitworth is following the case.
Security officials spotted this device in his carry-on hand luggage and they detained him. Upon further examination, though, they didn't believe it to be a viable explosive device and he was allowed to leave the airport. Now, a week later, he actually returned to the airport, managed to catch a flight to Italy. Now, it wasn't until 3 days after that an explosives expert actually identified this device as a crude but potentially viable improvised explosive device.
The Justice Secretary, David Lidington, has approved the transfer of one of Britain's most notorious criminals, Kenneth Noye, to an open prison. The move follows a recommendation from the Parole Board. Noye was jailed in 2000 for the murder of Stephen Cameron on the M25. A mother of 4 from Kent has been found guilty of trying to smuggle 12 Vietnamese migrants into the UK through the Channel Tunnel. Katie Bethel, who's 28 and from Gillingham, was heavily pregnant at the time. Simon Jones reports from Maidstone Crown Court.
The migrants, 4 men, 5 women and 3 children, were found hiding in the back of a van load of tyres in July 2015 by a Border Force officer in Cockell. He spotted a leg sticking out of one of the tyres. Katie Bethel was a passenger in the vehicle driven by her then-partner, Aaron Harris. Harris had earlier pleaded guilty to assisting unlawful immigration, but Katie Bethel claimed she had no idea the migrants were in the van. The prosecution accused her of talking nonsense.
Public Health England says it's working with the organisers of the World Athletics Championships in London to limit the spread of an outbreak of the norovirus. 30 athletes and support staff have been affected by the stomach bug. Dr Derek Gatherer is a virologist and says athletes at the peak of physical fitness are no better protected from the virus than anyone else.
It's an extremely infectious virus. It's been estimated that only 18 viral particles are required to initiate an infection, and you can catch it from using the facilities, even when the person that you're catching it from has long gone from that area. So it's very easy to spread rapidly through shared facilities.
A police officer who used a South Yorkshire Force helicopter to film a couple having sex and people sunbathing naked has been jailed for a year. Adrian Pogmore, who's 51, admitted misconduct in a public office. 4 others were earlier cleared at Sheffield Crown Court. People who've hacked into the computer systems of the US television network HBO have demanded a ransom of millions of dollars. They're threatening to release a huge trove of stolen data, including a script and video summary of next week's instalment of the cult series Game of Thrones. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 4 on Next at 5.
Wow, thanks, Catherine. Now, here's the sports guy.
Yes, England have left some very experienced players on the bench for tomorrow's opening match in the Women's Rugby World Cup against Spain. Among the players with 392 caps between them who haven't made the starting 15 are Emily Scarrett and Rochelle Clark. Wales, meanwhile, have named Caris Phillips as their captain for their opening game with New Zealand in Dublin. Watford have signed Brazilian forward Richarlison on a 5-year deal from Fluminense. He's cost around £11 million. Phil Jones will miss tonight's UEFA Super Cup match between Manchester United and Real Madrid after failing to have his appeal against his suspension delayed until after the match. And Botswana's leading 400-metre contender Isaac Makwala says he's ready to run in tonight's final at the World Athletics. He's one of several athletes to be taken ill at a hotel in central London and was given medical dispensation to withdraw from the 200-metre heats. He says he's not yet been told that he will be able to compete in the 400 metres tonight.
Thank you so much, sports guy. Let's merge Radio 2 Sport with live bait, and we can catch a report every day and throw it into our sports net. Well done, sports guy. Let me get you a job, then turn on you.
his money, and it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money and I brought it home to Molly. She swore that she loved me, never would she leave me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she treat me easy. But she ring, dum-a-doo-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. Some men like a fishing, and some men like a fowling, and some men like to hear a cannonball rolling. But me, I like sleeping, especially in my Molly's chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain, yeah. Much a ring, dum-a-doo-dum-a-da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. And I got drunk on whiskey, oh.
Tuesday afternoon, everything is where it should be. Top of the afternoon to you. Thin Lizzy, Whiskey in the Jar.
So I'm back to the velvet underground, back to the floor that I love, to a room with some lace and paper flowers, back to the gypsy that I was, to the gypsy that I was. And it all comes down to you.
especially Fleetwood Mac. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2, please. Amal Rajad sitting in for Simon Mayo as ever, and joined by best-selling author Philippa Gregory. Jamie Cullum at 7. Jamie's joined by singer and pianist Jasmine Power. Joe Wiley. Joe's joined by Blur bassist Alex James. He'll be serving his dinner party playlist, including tracks from William Orbit, Waddy Waddy and Fleetwood Mac. Susie Quattro, Quattrophonic at 10, and the organist entertains with Nigel at the organ at 11. Give a shout out to and a big hello to Gareth and Kath and Luann and Pippa and Pearl travelling to Gatwick on our way to Florida. Many thanks from Pippa. And I've got to thank Gary and Sarah Empson for a wonderful long weekend in Swanage, now travelling back to Amersham. Thanks to them and grandson Rupert for taking us oldies with them. Bless you! We're returning for Factoids. Here's Janie Lee Grace.
In 2006, Tom Cruise spent 3 hours chatting to fans on the red carpet of one of his premieres. We don't know which one. We have to take a guess then. 2006.
Oh, I don't know. It would be
one of the Mission Impossible films.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the first one.
Yeah. Oh no, the first one was before that.
Oh, was
surely, yeah. Maybe it was Mission Impossible 6.
I remember he did a thing for me one time, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, he rang the show, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, and did an answer phone thing.
That's right. Yeah, because I went down to interview him. You couldn't make it, so we kind of did this. We jacked up this phone thing.
Brilliant. Like fingerprints, each human tongue has its own unique print. Tim Smith.
Garden gnomes have their history in statues that were placed in gardens during the Renaissance period in Europe.
Yeah, you can see garden gnomes or the equivalent atop some buildings from the 16th century.
No, that's gargoyles.
Gargoyles, they are.
That's not garden gnomes.
Oh, yeah.
Garden gnomes are in your little outside caravans and things.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a gargoyle holding a fishing rod?
I'd say almost never.
Factoids. In a new series for BBC Radio 2,
welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world.
Janice Long joins music stars for a personal journey through their hometowns.
I talk to some of the most interesting stars in the musical firmament as we walk through important places in their lives.
So this is where I lived here, and this used to be a great big bus depot.
A long walk with, beginning with Holly Johnson's tour of Liverpool.
I just love it really because it's so different to London after you've been living there. It's much friendlier.
Wednesday night from 10 on BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Somebody gave you a gun, look just like the sun, shine so bright with its blinding light, and you never saw it coming. Now you're just like a falling angel crying in the rain, trying to hold the tears back, oh, but you can't stop the pain. Oh, c'est la vie. Sometimes you gotta let things be. You can fight it if you want to, but there's nothing you can do. Let it go, and love will set you free. Oh, set you free. Oh, let it go, and love will set you free. Somebody gave you a gun. You're not the only one. Love can lift you up and bring you down, down, down. Now you're wondering why it hurt. Oh, c'est la vie. Sometimes you gotta let sacrifice, 'cause I've been hurting her, yeah, and I know what it's like. I know, whoa, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie, that is your Bobby Bazzini. Social media then on Twitter, hashtag International Cat Day is trending. Larry the Cat, the unofficial number 10 cat account, tweets, today is hashtag International Cat Day, so expect all cats to strut around like they own the place. Yeah, no change there then. Expect the same tomorrow and the day after that. Making Tea tweets, isn't every day hashtag International Cat Day? Of course. And Lee tweets, shouldn't hashtag International Cat Day be on a Thursday? Ha ha ha. Not a Tuesday. See what you did, Lee. On Facebook, people are talking about HBO being hacked and what Games of Thrones information will get leaked. That's an incredible story. Amy Schumer is going to make her Broadway theatre debut this autumn in a play written by Steve Martin. The comedy called Meteor Shower has Amy playing a woman named Corky who hosts a dinner party at her home in California with her husband, Norm. They invite another couple over to observe the stars, and that's all we're allowed to say. Now, I'm going to bet that they get carried off by space aliens. That is what I think, but I don't know for sure. I haven't spoken to my friend Steve Martin, for a while. The makers of Poldark and Victoria are now working on a new TV series of Pride and Prejudice. The plan is for it to air on ITV in 2020. And Radio 2, that's us, has announced plans for its 50th birthday celebrations. During the last week of September, there'll be loads of special shows and documentaries about Pirate Radio, the Light programme, which paved the way for this fine station. You can find out more online, and you'll be hearing all about it, of course, closer to the time. There's also going to be some brand new photos released of our friends from around Radio 2, taken by none other than Bryan Adams, top rock star. Now, what else? Cynthia Nixon, Kate Beckinsale and Jeff Bridges were on the premiere of their new film, The Only Living Boy in New York. So tell us about New York then, Cynthia.
The thing about New York in the movie and New York in general is those of us who live here, we love
big, isn't it?
Have all this complicated relationship to it, but New York exists for people all over the world, whether they've been there or not, and they feel like they own a piece of it, and there's the myth of New York and the reality of New York, and I think that's part of what the movie's about.
Nicely put, Cynthia Nixon. It's about a recent college graduate who begins a relationship with his dad's mistress. Pierce Brosnan plays the dad, and Kate Beckinsale is his lover. Kate's been surprised by the way that people compare Pierce's role to hers.
He's the one that's married, though. So that's one of the other things I found just socially quite interesting, is that everyone's asking me about, what's it like playing this one? They're never asking Pierce what's it like playing a man who's cheating on his wife, because that's almost somehow a given. So that's been quite interesting.
You're right, it is a bit of a noisy premiere. Some critics have highlighted similarities with The Graduate, and Jeff Bridges gets that.
Yeah, I can see the comparison. I love going to movies, and the kind of movies that I like to see are the ones I like to participate in, or ones where the filmmaker is ahead of you. You know, you think you know what's going to happen, and something else happens. I love that.
I love Jeff Bridges. This is new from Martine McCutcheon. Any Sign of Life?
Forget about it, no one is listening. Faking a smile that keeps you grinning. On and on. Checking my post, no motivation. Taking these drugs, called inspiration. Tell the God. And I'm going down tonight.
just mention to you, by the way, Sirius Jockin has been on holiday. And we're meeting Sirius Jockin at the airport Thursday night. Should be ready to go 4:15 Friday, Sirius Jockin.
On BBC Digital Radio 6 Music.
It's an interesting mixture of different influences that are making up the show.
Giles Peterson.
It's like when you stumble into those amazing back rooms in a club. You never know what's around the corner.
To the dance floor.
Disco, hip-hop, house, techno, drum and bass, dance music in all its guises, and all the different variations in world music. All of this intertwined with music that's influenced it all. A little bit of soul, some blues, some funk, some jazz, the foundations, the heritage of music, connecting the old and the new. That's what I call joining the dots.
Giles Peterson.
Every Saturday afternoon, 3 till 6, or any time you like on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Looking at some things we didn't look at earlier on. If you want more reaction to your online dating profile, you can get a 106% spike, according to this story today, in your odds of a like if you use a black and white photo in your dating profile. Who knew? Now, does other people's laughter annoy you, make you angry? You may just be a grouch, or there could be another reason, Tim. If you're angered by cackling, chortling, snorting or screeching, are you?
Sometimes, yes. Not always. Depends, I suppose. Depends how I feel. Some laughs can be annoying, he says, knowing he has a very loud laugh at times.
You do, actually. Yeah, you may be sensitive to sound. I don't think that's true of us two here. Scientists say humans find drastic changes in sound annoying. So if a quiet moment is disrupted by someone laughing, it'll irritate you. Unless you're a comedian. Thousands more charging points for electric cars are needed so drivers no longer fear running out of juice, MPs told the Chancellor. Ministers have announced plans to ban the sale of petrol, as you know, and diesel cars by 2040. Now, that is plenty of time, by the way. But having made the bold commitment to speed up the switch to electric, ministers are under pressure to make it viable. This is the big show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. They've done a thing here in the Mirror, and I love these things, by the way. This is Sign Someone is a True Friend. Number 5, silences are never awkward. Number 4, don't need to talk every day.
I see what you did.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Completely honest. Number 3, always keep secrets. And number 1, they never judge you. And now here is my judge.
Very interesting survey here that says the best age gap for marital satisfaction is none at all. In the long run, couples who are mismatched in age tend to be less satisfied, even if they're better off at first. Both men and women are initially particularly satisfied when they get a younger husband or wife. However, after about 6 to 10 years of marriage, this gap disappears. The more difference in people's ages, the less they disagree on important issues like having children and spending habits.
'Tis the Big Show on Radio 2.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got new addictions for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, or she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's a color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca, living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks
taste the water makes you order French champagne. Once you've had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. It should make you go insane. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live a crazy life, or she'll take away your...
Come on, get it, Ricky.
Like a bullet to your brain. Come on. Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca.
Yeah, that's right.
She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca.
You are dancing like a crazy boy.
Her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca.
That was a Despacito of its day, wasn't it? Ricky Martin. Talking to Stephen McGann, Sue. You know, he does that, Call the Midwife.
If you're not experiencing headaches and there's no sign of proteinuria, then it could just be the normal edema of late pregnancy.
See, the minute you look at me, you go to work.
No. The minute I look at you, I'll give you everything you ask for.
It's a bit strong. Now, here's Bobby.
Stu, thank you. First of all, Glasgow MA eastbound breakdown at 20 for the Kingston Bridge. Now, they've moved the broken down vehicle to the hard shoulder, but you've still got some eastbound congestion. The A6 between Penrith and Immont Bridge, that is still closed with the lorry farther still recovering between Skirgills Lane and the A66 Kempley back roundabout, but traffic's coping reasonably well. The M6 southbound, broken down lorries 17 to 16, so in the roadworks. Towards Crewe, there's a lane still closed. The A534 at Nantwich is shut as well. The A534 closed between Willbank Lane and the A49. There is a local diversion which is coping reasonably well. The M5 southbound, very heavy through Junction 1 for West Bromwich because of the roadworks. Northbound is still a struggle as well. 3 up towards the M6, so from Halesone you're going to find it very heavy. The A1 northbound, now they're preparing it to open it completely between the A6121 and the A606. They're holding all the traffic at the Tinwell turn following the earlier closure back at the A47. So it's still solid and not moving, but this is while they move the cones and prepare for the northbound reopening. The M1 southbound 15A to 15 Northampton, surface water means queues back to 16, and finally to the M25 clockwise 10 to 11 is extremely busy, which is the A3 to Chertsey. You're okay until you get to Staines at 13, busy to 17 for Maple Cross, and then anti-clockwise you've got queues between 14 Heathrow and 11 at Chertsey. It's a little bit slow of the QE2 bridge clockwise as well, couldn't find a reason for it, but it is moving. Back with more 25 minutes.
Got it.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
We've come a long, long way together.
have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Me glad that I'm a woman, 'cause you're a feeling, thinking man. And anytime I know you need it, I'm gonna please you every way I can. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush. Now I might have wanna said too much, but that's all it was, so I gave it up. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I kept saying I'ma stay in touch, but that thing went bust, so I gave it up. Ooh, no tricks, no bluff. I'm just better off without them cuffs. Yeah, the sun won't set on us. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. When low, when high, still waters run dry. Gotta get back in the groove. I ain't never heard it. When low, when high, what
Stephen McGann is here with us. Yes. All right, more. Come on. Can you just do a little bit of your favourite Liverpudlian phrase for me? Because I do love it when you say it.
Yeah, it's from my mum. Lesson 1 of the Berlit Guide to Scouse. Mary with the purple curtains. You gotta say Mary with the purple curtains. Do it all in one go. The only way to do it.
You might be from Liverpool, I'm thinking.
There's an outside chance of it.
Yeah. Steve McGann is an actor who's worked for over 30 years in British film, television and theatre. He's known to millions as Dr. Patrick. What's the matter with you doing? What are you doing over there?
You're embarrassing me. You're saying all these things about me.
No, you're checking... Were you checking your shirt?
I was checking who I really was. I was looking at my identity badge. Is that me? I'm such a waster. This can't be the same man.
No, I'm sorry, that threw me. I'm very sorry. Sorry, Stephen. I'll carry on.
Please do.
As Dr. Patrick... I mean, I'm very unprofessional today.
You are.
Every day, in fact. Call the Midwife, a role he's played since the very first ep. He's one of a family of acting brothers, of course, including Joe, Paul and Mark. And he began his professional career in 1982 in the West End musical Yakety Yak. I hope that's true. Stephen has just published a new... Because sometimes it's, you know... There's a new memoir called Flesh and Blood, A History of My Family in 7 Maladies, which tells the story of the McGann family through 150 years of afflictions. So now we suddenly get serious. Afflictions meaning what exactly, Stephen?
I've called it maladies because it's illnesses, it's diseases. I'll tell the story, 150 years of my family. But because I've been in here before talking about my little medical things, as Patrick Turner, I like my medical history, and I've written about that before. This time, I combine that with the fact that I was the nerd in my family who always did my family history. So I did all the genealogy. And also, of course, I'm a lovey, and I've been for many years. And so when my publisher said, do you want to write a book? I said, actually, I want to write about my family, but I want to crush all those 3 together into one and tell a history of my family. When I was looking at my genealogy, something very moving happened. I would always see these different Latin phrases in the death records, and I'd see the things they suffered from, the things they overcame and conquered. And I decided to tell a history of my family, like 7 ages, 7 chapters for 7 ages, but each one of them is focused on a particular malady, an ailment or illness that they experienced at that time and that they either survived or were subsumed by and made them different people.
Wow, how interesting. That is really interesting. Let's start then at, say, 150 years ago with the McGanns then.
Yeah.
What was their particular malady? What was their main problem?
Hunger, in a word. They came as poor Irish peasants fleeing the great Irish potato
famine, yeah.
And so they arrived by ship, and I was able... One of the lovely things of being able to write a book is to be forced to spend real quality time and do a bit more research and go into the whole atmosphere to live. And each chapter, you had to go back into that world. And it was an awful environment. So they were in Ireland, in a place in northern Roscommon called Tiberheen, and then they fled. They came to Liverpool, landed just on the dockside, and had to find some shelter. They were pretty much penniless.
With thousands of others.
With thousands of other people. And they ended up billeted in a place on the north end of Liverpool called Vauxhall, with housing and slums so appalling. When I was reading about them, it was making my hair curl. It was just terrible. And I look back at them, but I started in chapter 1 with a death certificate, because it's a mother inside one of these little slums, and one of my ancestors dies of starvation in Liverpool. And she had 2 children, and they both died of starvation. This was a place which was a boom town at this time. It was the second port of empire, yet they were in its shadow, starving and trying to struggle to survive. And so that first chapter is all about hunger, and I actually end the chapter making a departure to a very different part, but very moving part of my family's history, a Japanese prisoner of war camp where my Uncle Billy was, because I was trying to understand how people can go on, what makes them move on after that type of hunger. And I tell the story of my Uncle Billy, who survived 3.5 years in a Japanese prisoner of war camp near starvation.
Incredible.
You know?
This must have been very moving for you to research this and write it.
It really was. And the more you lived with these people, it was quite harrowing sometimes, but the privilege was mine to look at my family history in the long term, 150 years, and see these characters almost like you're looking at a drama.
Yeah, Steve McGann is here. We're going to come back with Stephen in just a moment. Don't go away.
boarding faraway trains to take them home to the ones that they love and who love them forever. The Christ 30 steps, repeat my own and reflect my thoughts. Cold and uninviting, partially naked, some bar, toffee wrappers and the smallest papers. Mr. Jones got run down. Headlines of death and sorrow, they tell of tomorrow. Madmen on the rampage, and I'm down in a Tuesday sun of midnight. I fumble for change, pull out the queen, smiling, beguiling. I put in the money and pull out a plum behind me. Whispers in the shadows, gruff blazing voices, hating, waiting. Hey boy, they shout, have you got any money? And I say, I've got little money and I take away curry. I'm on the way home to my wife. She be lining up the cutlery and now she's expecting me. Polishing her glasses and pulling out the cork. I'm down in a Tuesday shut at midnight. I first felt a fist and then a kick. I could now smell their breath. They smelt of pubs and wormwood scrubs and too many right-wing meetings. My life swam around me. It took a look and drowned me in its own existence. The smell of brown leather, even in with the weather. Though my eyes is not a map of love, so my sex is good. Sleep here, speaking longer. I'm down in a Tuesday shut at midnight. I said I was down in a Tuesday shut at midnight.
Stephen McGann is back with us, and a really interesting conversation. Stephen, when you look back, can you see where you got your spirit, your anger, your humour, your everything?
Yeah.
I mean, you and your brothers and your family.
Yeah.
Can you track that lineage back?
Yeah, I think you can make... I think there's only so much in heritage. I think we can make a lot of our destiny ourselves. But there is still... Every family has its own story, narrative, mythology, if you like. And it has this built in. And what it gives you... When I'm talking to my son, who's 20 now, and I'm trying to tell him where he came from, because he lives in a very different place. You see in his own eyes him trying to get a bearing on how it ended up with him. And some of that's exactly what you say, some of those things that move us. We've only ever been a few steps from starvation. We've never had it so easy that it's been good. And in a way, that's a positive thing, because it's driven us on.
Yeah.
I think it's given us motivation, you know?
Sometimes when I watch that television programme that goes back, they suddenly say, huh, that's where I get that from.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, come in, Budgie.
Yeah, exactly.
Such an old reference.
Very old reference, yeah.
That budgie, anyway. Yeah. It's like cutting off rings of a tree, that one was.
Adam Faith. But it's about nature and nurture, I suppose.
It is.
Did you learn more about yourself writing this than you thought you would?
Oh, gosh, that's a good point. Yes, I did. In fact, there's always that wonderful part when you're writing a book where you've pitched this very grandiose idea and they've all gone, oh, that's lovely. There is a point in some dark day when you're sitting in your thing, facing a blank page, thinking, what have I done? And so you start to learn about yourself in the way from day one. And by the end of it, I know so much more about myself as a result. And I'm a damn sight more humble. And I didn't start too badly with an attitude towards the people who'd given me what I have now. But by the end of it, if you take Billy, who was in the camp, if you take the qualities he had, the things he told me when I was a child, my father, who was a commando in D-Day in the war, he was 20 years old. I couldn't tie my shoelaces at 20 years old. The things and the horror that he saw, the bravery that man had, and the way ultimately, as I describe in the book, the scars it left on him. afterwards.
Can we go back, say, I mean, we're going back 150.
Yeah.
So let's say we go back between 50 and 75.
Yeah.
Give us an inkling of what the problem was then.
The problem then, it was still the pre-antibiotic age. My dad grew up tough life in South Liverpool. It was an active life, but it was hard. And private tragedy, which is an illness which affected my dad. He got heart disease from a streptococcal throat infection, because in those days, before penicillin, you could get strep throat, and it can develop into a wider fever.
Oh, my goodness.
And then that could start to eat the heart. What people who pop antibiotics don't realise now is after, the war in the 40s, we could pop pills and it would take away those infections before they caused deeper damage. But my dad was there exactly 70 years ago, and it started a ticking time bomb in his heart, which killed him when he was 60. And it was all to do with rheumatic fever he developed and then rheumatic heart disease. Even though during the war, he was one of the first people to be treated with this new secret battle drug, penicillin.
Wow.
They gave it
Really?
just to the soldiers. We don't know we're born, as my dad used to say to me.
We should say that the book contains letters, diaries, photographs and detailed medical knowledge from your studies, Stephen. There are, by the way, at least 3 more series of Call the Midwife to come. Just that I might mention that.
Yes, please.
All right, yes.
Round
Yes,
of
sir.
applause.
Can you get the next one on pretty sharpish as well? Come on, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Is it done and dusted or not?
Oh, we're in the middle of it right now.
Are you?
We film in the summer. It's terrifying. we have to film Christmas specials in about 80 degrees.
What a shame.
It's a nightmare. I've got 4 or 5 layers. You don't understand. It's the hardest job in the world.
I know, love. I know that, love. Flesh and Blood, a history of my family in 7 maladies. It really is absolutely fascinating, and it's by Stephen McGann, and it's out right now. Good to see you again. We'll see you next time. Good
Bless
luck
you,
with that.
Stephen. Lovely to see you.
And you.
Thank you.
Stephen McGann, everybody.
No, I'm a fool. I will tell a lie, obey her rule. Perhaps I'm past my best. Maybe she's too good, but I can't lose myself and be understood. We won't have time to waste. Sell everything we own. Living in disgrace beats living alone. I'm sure we've all done things that we would soon forget, but I want her to live without regret. There used to come a time when things would twist and break, so now I give it all for her to take. We won't have time to waste. Sell everything we own. Living in disgrace beats living alone. We won't have time to waste. Sell everything we own. Living in disgrace beats living alone. I will give it all. I will give it all. I will give it all.
Living in Disgrace, it's John Smith. Ouch.
Honey, I will give it all.
TheList.co.uk says Drake is working on a new album. HollywoodReporter.com says Lucille Ball biopic starring Kate Blanchett lands at Amazon. They've scooped up the rights to the film that has a script by Aaron Sorkin, who did A Few Good Men, The West Wing and The Social Network. Billboard.com, Prince Estate prepares for third administrator.
BBC Radio 2.
5 to 5 and Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, Glasgow MA eastbound, an update at 20 for the Kingston Bridge. There was a broken down vehicle earlier. They moved it, but it's still very slow. The A6 between Penrith and Earmont Bridge still closed following this lorry fire between Skirgills Lane and the A66 Kempley Bank roundabout, still shut both ways. The M6 southbound, still a broken down lorry, stuck 17 to 16 to Stoke-on-Trent, causing big queues. And then to the M5, if you're heading up to Birmingham, northbound between 3 Hales Owen and 1 for West Bromwich, we've got pretty solid queues. Now, the latest on the A1 northbound past Stamford, it was closed between the A47 and the A606 at Tinwell. They reopened it, or got ready to reopen it. What I found out in the last 20 minutes is the lorry caught fire again. So the A1 northbound has been reshut at the A47 to the A606 with traffic in between. And then to the M40 northbound at 15 for Warwick. There's an accident just as you go off, and that's causing queues back on the northbound M40 to 13. And finally, the M25 anti-clockwise. You've got a big queue 13 to 11 at Chertsey. Into the Dartford Tunnel, it's queuing from Junction 2. There was an accident on the other side of the tunnel. Clear now, but still queues. Back with more, half an hour.
Thank you, that's a right result. He's from South London.
88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2. You've been around for such a long time now. Maybe I could leave you, but I don't know how. And why should I be lonely every night when I can be with you? Oh yes, you make it right, and I don't listen to the guys who say that you're bad for me, and I should turn you away, 'cause they don't know about us, and they've never heard of love. I get a feeling when I look at you, wherever you go now, I wanna be there too. They say we're crazy, but I just don't care, and if they keep on talking, still they get nowhere, so I don't mind if they don't understand when I look at you and you hold my hand, 'cause they don't know about us, and they've never heard of love. Why should it matter to us if they don't approve? We should just take our chances while we've got nothing to lose. Baby, there's no need for living in the past. Now I found good love and gonna make it last. I tell the
Really, really appreciate you listening today, because I know you like looking at your phone,
you they don't see what I
like I do.
know. I don't listen to them.
Oh yeah, that's my main thing now.
Got my eyes wide open and I see the sun.
There is Kirsty McCall, They Don't Know. I'm old to follow the 5 with Anita Rani later. With us tomorrow, 82-year-old life coach Barry from Watford. Thank you. Good evening.
BBC News at 5 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A man's been found guilty of attempting to take a pipe bomb onto a Ryanair flight at Manchester Airport. The M25 road rage killer Kenneth Noy is to be moved to an open prison, and Sri Lanka unveils its exams cheats. A man from Bury has been found guilty of possessing explosives with intent to endanger life after a pipe bomb was found in his hand luggage at Manchester Airport. Nadeem Mohammed, who's 43, was initially allowed to go free and only detained 2 weeks later after the device had been tested. Dave Guest reports.
The improvised pipe bomb had been zipped into the lining of Mohammed's case. Batteries had been taped to a marker pen tube, which was packed with needles and explosive powder. It was a week before it was declared to be a viable device. By then, Mohammed had flown to Italy. He was arrested on his return to the UK. This afternoon, he was convicted of possessing explosives